Hey there, signs of Capricorn. This is Kim with your reading. Today, I'm going to pull a Celtic Cross for you all. And thank you for being here. I know a lot of people come back, and I really appreciate that. So thank you, subscribers. And if you'd like a private reading, that information's in the description box below. So what we're going to do is pull a Celtic Cross with the Modern Witch Tarot deck, which I have been shuffling a little bit anyway off. I was just making sure my off camera. We'll shuffle it a little bit more, and then I will clarify with the Waite Newman Tarot. So how's Capricorn? How is Capricorn? Let's find out how Capricorn is. And I'm filming this February 21st, right? I think 2025. I just got the message, it's been a weird life. Or it's been a strange life. It's been a weird life. I don't know. I use the cards for divination, but I also use channeling messages that come through. And that came through. Boy, this has been a strange life. Or, boy, this has been a weird life. It has, hasn't it? I would agree with you on that. I would agree. Oh, yes it has. So that didn't sound good. Alright. Bottom of the deck. Okay, that's good with your energy though, right? The devil. Because this is like... strategy and planning here for something in the material realm. You may be trying to strategize what to do next about some sort of work that you've already put in, but there's a delay in getting the either the investment back, or maybe in the form of money getting something back. There's been a delay. It's like a losing our patience with this kind of delay. Four of Pentacles is in the heart space. Wow, you guys. Tell me two for the outcome. Goodness. Oh, wow. Wow, okay, so we are getting clarifying. So hang on there with me. We'll not overanalyze reversals quite yet. Look at that. The moon, the devil and the hermit. Can you see that? The way that it's flipping out like that? That's crazy. The moon, the hermit, and the devil. And they're like, literally it's wanting to, you're like, okay. Like, so something somewhat of a rather confusing time right now. I'm getting a confusing time during transition. This caused us to really do some self-reflecting. About who are we doing something, who else is involved is what I want to say. Why don't we want to work with them anymore, or why are we having issues working with them? See the moon, there's this shadow here. Shadow, and that's the only thing that's showing on this card, the way that these are. This is just strange the way those cards are laid. Make sure you can see. Okay, so Five of Wands is the past energy, having to compete. Maybe for an opportunity, something that you manifested. The Magician on the bottom. It's like competing for a financial opportunity. Tell me more about Five of Wands. Six of Wands. You have victory over some sort of competition for this Ace of Pentacles, which is like, it's a pathway. Security, finances, financial success. Because it's with the Six of Wands, it's a success that others can see. So I get delayed change for some reason or something. It's like wanting to be okay, it could be like wanting to seize the day or really jump on something, but it's not maybe the right time. So there's some sort of thing that did not go according to our plan or strategy. And we are having to make a big decision that involves us like jumping past a stalemate or a block. Like figuring out how do I don't know, but it's a decision about that particular thing that I'm talking about. So tell me more about this. Queen of Swords, reverse. Ace of Wands, upright. Seems like you want to go towards a new pathway. Something that is more passionate or inspirational to you. Queen of Swords being in almost a reverse position either means that okay, if you're dealing with like a Libra energy, because we do have strong Libra energy there with the Two of Swords and the Queen of Swords, but it doesn't have to be. But we have somebody that's not really wanting to communicate or talk about what path they've been going on, what direction they've been headed in. Why? Why though? The Queen of Swords, why? It's about a strategy that you're keeping to yourself that has to do with your Ten of Cups. And you're not letting any kind of dream squasher get in the way of your Ten of Cups. It's already a mess over here with my cards. So when I say why aren't we communicating what it is that we're wanting to go towards, or a big move that we're just we're delaying making that move, that big move or that big decision. It's part of strategy that you're not communicating with or telling anybody else about. It has to do with you creating emotional fulfillment in your life on all areas, or in all areas. Ten of Cups is a completion, materially and spiritually, emotionally. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles in the heart space. Could be feeling closed off, like you're protecting or guarding your heart at this time. Yeah, I think there's somebody or something that you don't trust because of your experience. Maybe currently, honestly, because of the King of Cups in the reverse in the environment, and the Two of Cups in the reverse as a goal and destiny. It's kind of like somebody who's really unstable emotionally around you. Could have anger problems. This is not conducive to a harmonizing partnership. And so there looks to be like a partnership that is breaking up. The Two of Cups in the reverse. So death in the reverse. We're guarding our heart. We're going through transformation or an ending of sorts to something that we've possibly been holding on for a while. The heavy Scorpio energy, another King of Cups here on the bottom. There's something about us feeling like we want to have this fresh new start. Like we've already been over it and upset with what had been happening within a partnership that we apparently here have already invested a lot in. But as bad as we want this new journey, there's a hesitancy to take a step in the direction of this new experience because they have the Fool in the reverse. That can have to do with our us dealing with our trust issues. And it might just be timing, because something is still wrapping up. Something is still ending with death in the reverse. And so maybe it's not time, because I'm just getting something about a delay being, all right, I'm getting two different stories, or different ways to look at this. The Seven of Pentacles reverse with the Knight of Swords is for some of you, it is a partnership that you've put a lot of, you've invested a lot in, and it's still not making any changes that are good, positive, or bringing in any kind of benefit to you whatsoever, especially in regards to your finances. Now, others of y'all, this is about some sort of delay, even though something hasn't gone exactly to plan. You have made a decision that has to do with the delaying of the timing of something that you want to move forward towards, that you want to be focused on. And it may be this Ace of Wands. And the reason why is because there's strategy behind it. And so that's also why I'm getting we're just not communicating right now very much about this. Direction change. Some of you all are dealing with a Libra sign that was very deceptive to you, or maybe it doesn't have to just be Libra, but you know what I mean. A sign that you were dealing with is somebody that was illogical, not connected to their heart space at all when they made decisions, going in the wrong direction, and there's a lot of deception on the trail of them and you. But I see you going towards your Ten of Cups and kind of protecting yourself. It's like you're protecting your stability and your foundation at all costs here. And if you have to protect your heart from being hurt in this moment, that's what you're doing. Tell me about Four of Cups in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. This was something that's off balance with our contracts, marriages, relationships, partnerships. Some area where the scales need to be balanced. Good karma gets paid. You know, I mean, gets paid off or paid back to you. Tell me about King of Cups. The King of Swords. This could be an extra person. It could be somebody who is very smart, intelligent, and orderly. Someone who may be involved with law or legalities, or a professional that could provide some really great advice, maybe on how to deal with this person, this King of Cups in the reverse that you're dealing with. Maybe to help you split and promote a partnership, or, you know what I mean, the legalities. Tell me about Two of Cups in the reverse. Judgment in the reverse. You just you're wanting to leave a situation because you don't want to take somebody back. I don't think you'll forgive anybody here very soon in this matter, whatever this is about. Six of Swords, going in another direction, getting away from the conflict, drama, not being pulled into it, going in your own direction. Another Four of Cups in the reverse. So, yeah, not being pulled into conflict or drama. Two Four Cups in the reverse has to do with a fresh new start that you're manifesting. Ultimately, you're the magician. It showed up twice. And so, yeah, you're the one that has this final say of the Knight of Swords energy, which is that this is when I make this big drastic change. This is when I get focused. This is when I pick my stuff up and leave, maybe. Tell me about the Fool in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. It could have to do with the Taurus. Doesn't have to. I have Aries over here with the Emperor too. This is somebody who is, if it's a person like they're shady or corrupt when it comes to money or some kind of commitment that they bailed on or messed up royally, they may be the reason why we're having an issue trusting because of the last person that was committed to us or a family. Another Fool in the reverse. Oh my gosh. And an Ace of Cups. And an Ace of Cups, you guys. I like how these cards are confirming. And they're working with me with the reverse because I take reversals. So it is... Oh, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So there's a little bit of that here in the message of I won't be fooled by you. I don't want to continue this journey with this person. I don't trust this person. And maybe deep inside, I don't trust a new journey either at this moment. And know that that's okay to be exactly where you are in your feelings, in your journey, wherever you're at. Total acceptance. However you feel, even if you feel guarded and you feel like wearing a lot of armor right now, do what you have to do. Okay? Tell me about the Emperor, which is the man that makes the strategies, the moves, the big game plan, the author of their own authority. They are over all the kings. So when it comes to action, this person, they know how to pick their battles and they always win. Ace of Cups, so I didn't even say anything about that, but that's the new chapter, the new cycle. It's something that you're going to love. You're going to have the Nine of Cups energy with you, which is a wishes granted, all of them. And then look, that Ace of Cups equals 10. And that is what your strategy is all about. And it is going to work, is what I see. The Wheel of Fortune being a fortunate, fated, destined thing for you. Tell me about Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords. Okay. Tell me about Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Another Eight of Swords on the bottom. So, 2 Eight of Swords, 1 Page of Swords, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse with the 2 of Pentacles. So there's going to be some news coming to you. I think it's tied to with regards of where you may actually be physically moving or going, what direction of your thoughts even are changing so that you're moving yourself out of a place that you are in currently, somewhere else. It may be an actual move though. Could be about getting away or getting away from a certain company. I mean, just something like this where we get the information that we need. And this information is going to calm a lot of things that we've been obsessing about. And those sort of things we've been obsessing about are, okay, well, my limitation is this, because these are the ways that I'm not free. But there's something that does free you from what you could consider an obligation, or maybe just the perspective of how we're looking at it. So this is like a different avenue that's opening up, allowing you to see that you're not trapped, that the Eight of Swords is about how you can easily move past these swords and attain whatever you want. So you're not a limited, finite being. You're unlimited, infinite, divine being. And this is the type of news that you need to figure that out. Okay, sometimes we do need things that just help us figure it out. So something's going to remove a restriction for you, or really make you feel like, okay, now I feel free. This is setting me free. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 2 of Pentacles. So right away, there may really be a need for you to do, like I say, your own research and get some more information. On how to make some harmonious changes like in your life, because this is making choices, decisions, but I feel like it's tied to, 1, who you might not want to work with anymore, and 2, just getting more information here, getting more, maybe even education for some, maybe a how am I going to do something. Tell me more about this 2 of Pentacles, the decision. The Moon, and then the 3 of Pentacles here on the bottom. So there's unsure where this is going, but we know that something is leading us by our intuition, and So now you have 2 cards that mean changes. The 3 of Pentacles, you do get that information that you needed. Make sure you're taking time out to rest, to deliberate with yourself. And I think you successfully lay down the groundwork for something that you've been strategizing about, this new season, this new cycle. Well, fortunate cycle, this new timing in your life where the timing is going to seem right for your 10 of Cups energy. No, that's too mean. Sorry, that was... Why does it keep doing that? Here, let's do it like that. Yeah, one at a time. Too many. Okay, so yeah, chess. I about to say stress. Strategy, chess, planning, checkmate, course of action, actions. See, that it's about the action that you already have been contemplating on, but they're saying to keep on doing that work that's keeping yourself centered and balanced. Contemplation, a deep breath to go within. Balance chakras, family, loyalty, faithful, allegiance, parents, children, siblings, tribe, support system, sincere. Flag, achievement, recognition, overthrow, success, victory, winner, conquest, mastery, bragging rights. And definitely this thing that is ending or going out of our life. And if you notice, we have 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have alignment. Our urn says loss, death, forfeiture, grief, closed up, break up, dismantle, or to remove. All right, an angel number message for you, and then I'm going to wrap up this reading. 777, 5, and 888. Doesn't it look like the changes are going to be implemented from a spiritual challenge or struggle that you're going through into a time of great abundance, achievements, and prosperity? That's just immediately what I see from those numbers. But 777 says, I am in flow. Your purpose flows from within you. Everything that is unfolding to you or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. I am in flow, and 777 is a lucky number. So 5 in between these two things says flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I'm adaptable. And here's what the change is about. 888, as you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. 888, I am abundant. So if you like the video, hit the like button and do subscribe and come back. I'll see you next time. Love and light.